Hi, welcome back. It's Adrian, the Mountain Man. This week I am in Massachusetts. It's the 4th of July weekend, and my wife, her mom lives in Pittsfield, Mass, and my parents live in New Hampshire, and I'm running the Midstate Massive 100 in October. So we figured while we were up here, I might as well go check out the course. So that's where I'm at. So it's Saturday morning. Well, it's about noon on Saturday. Thursday, we drove up to Massachusetts. Got in about 9 o'clock. Yesterday, we just kind of hung out and got some supplies for this weekend's run. And I'm going to be meeting my parents after my run, and we're going to start from the south end of the race, which is kind of near the Connecticut border, and drive from aid station to aid station, where the crew can be, so they know what to expect in October when they'll be crewing for me. So it's super humid. It's been raining. It rained all night last night, and just super humid now. So I'm gonna get going, but keep you guys along for the ride, and I'll check in a bit. Thanks. All right, well, it is super humid today, so I'm just averaging about 14-minute pace, which isn't great, but super humid, kind of technical, not super technical, but also because I had to drive from Pittsfield. It's about, let's call it 3 hours from where I left to where I'm running. So then I stopped and I ate lunch. So I had a sandwich about 20 minutes before I started running. So I'm trying not to push it too much. And, you know, again, this is just a recon. I definitely am out of shape compared to where I need to be. So next week, when I get back to North Carolina, I really have to just buckle down and do much better on my diet, do much better on my consistency. I have been really good about Tuesday doing some speed work. Essentially all I'm doing is, it's about 7 miles total. I've been doing 6 by 800 meters at just under 7-minute pace, just to keep some turnover going. So that's been going well, but my volume definitely needs to go up, and my consistency. So definitely paying for it today, and don't want to be paying for it in October. So, and you know, October's not that far away, so I gotta get on it. All right, I'll check in later. Thanks. Wow, you really have to pay attention to those trail markers. So I've watched a couple of videos, both Dave from Chase the Summit and Wayne, his last name is C, I can't remember off the top of my head, but they've both run the Midstate Massive 100. Both of them talk about getting lost on the course several times, and you just can't take anything for granted. The trail is single track for a while, and then it turns into like a fire road, and then it turns back into single track, or it's on a fire road, and all of a sudden the fire road keeps going straight, and then there's a sharp turn that's also a fire road, and you have to turn there. So you just basically, you can't take anything for granted. You have to look anytime there's an intersection, just make sure you're staying on the right trail, because it's very it just varies. It's almost like the Midstate Massive Trail is a bunch of different trails strung together, so it's not just one big trail. So that was one thing that was really important to pay attention to, and something good for my notes and for anybody who's watching. And so just to let everybody know, I started from the aid station 15, which is the last one. It's not a crew accessible one, but I tried to go to the park where the finish is, but it's a state park, and if you're a Massachusetts resident, you can get in for $9, but if you're out of state, they wanted $30 to go in. And you know, if you're staying there all day and doing things there, maybe that's worth it to you. But I essentially just wanted to see where the finish was, so then I could like go to the next aid station and kind of run some of the trails. So it wasn't worth it for me and for my parents to both pay $30 to get in there and then go to just to see where it was, and then to turn around and leave. So I started at the aid station 15 and kind of ran. I didn't make it all the way in. I ran in 3 miles and turned around and ran back 3 miles. So 6 miles, and I ended up with 12:28 pace. So I did pick it up a little bit. I felt a little less humid, and my stomach kind of settled down after eating my sandwich. It's pretty technical, not terribly technical, but like I mentioned, if you're on a dirt road, you're on narrow single track, you're on rocky single track, there's some wooden bridges in there that are pretty slick. There's sections where the grass is grown in pretty much all the way. So in those 6 miles, essentially 3 miles, because I did 3 out and 3 back, a lot of variation in there. So so I'm excited to see what the rest of the trail. My parents and I are gonna jump around and look at all the aid stations today, and tomorrow probably do the same on the northern section towards the start, and I'll do some more running tomorrow. So I'll probably split this into 2 different videos, one today, and then one on the second day. So all right, well, thanks for checking out the video. If you got any value out of it and enjoyed the video, please give me a like or subscribe, and I will see you soon. Thanks. Bye.